We're going to be mapping the weather. We're going to be talking about how weather mapping happens and the different things that you'll find on weather maps, the symbols that you'll find on weather maps or see on weather mapping on the television, the different symbols, what they stand for, the climates, and all of that is in relation to mapping the weather. So we're going to review what weather is first. Weather, I'm going to zoom in here. Weather describes the condition of the air or atmosphere outdoors, such as temperature, cloud cover, wind speed, and rainfall. What is the current state of the atmosphere is what weather is. All right, earlier we talked about how a low pressure system causes warm air to rise, meeting the cool air cooling down. Now, warm air cooling down is what causes condensation, resulting in precipitation. But why is it called a low pressure system instead of just a warm system? Because it is lower to the ground. There is less pressure being put on the clouds, so it's low pressure. Also, remember the types of clouds when we talked about the types of clouds. And the ones that are lower to the ground are the ones that bring rain. So now it's coming full circle. And the high pressure system has more air. It's higher in the air, has more height. And our hot, dry air is preventing our storms from coming. So that is our low pressure system. Now, how do I know what the meteorologist is saying or what I'm reading on a map? A high pressure system means H circled. It means hot, dry air. So high pressure means hot, dry air. Dry meaning no storms. And a low pressure system is the L, and it means cold, wet air. Okay. So now I'm going to move up here and review condensation. Condensation is the cooling off of water in the atmosphere, changing gas into a liquid, and that is what happens in a low pressure system. Turns to a cloud. And precipitation is when water droplets fall from the atmosphere in the form of rain, snow, sleet, or hail. And refer to our notes on different precipitation to know what those are. And then humidity is the amount of water vapor, how much water is in the air, how much water vapor is in the air. So let's go and look at the different symbols. Now we talked about cold front already. So a cold front is bringing that cold air. This upside down triangles means a cold front is coming. And then this means a warm front, the rounded, is coming. This is a thunderstorm. This means cloudy, not necessarily rainy. Let me move this up for you to see. Sorry about that. Then we have sunny, partly cloudy, just a little bit, rain, and then this is snow. So those are the symbols that you'll see on a weather map. Now let's talk about the different seasons, the 4 seasons. Gonna have to color in my clouds. So winter is when we have, well, not us in Florida, but when it gets a little bit colder and we have snowflakes. Actually, I'm going to make these, that didn't work out too well. Snowflakes. Okay, spring, it's sunny out. And we have rain. April showers brings May flowers. So we have light rain. Okay. Then we have summer, which is hot, hot, hot. And usually summer is accompanied by the afternoon rain showers, and that comes with the warm weather. Warm weather brings wet. And then the last one, which I'm going to draw a tree, is when everything starts to cool off and the areas are starting to get ready for winter. And so we start to have our leaves falling. They're on the ground. And that is because the trees are trying to prepare for cooler temperatures. Okay. And it's a little bit cooler, maybe windy. All right, so those are our 4 seasons. Now we also have what kind of storms? Tornadoes and hurricanes. Now hurricanes are the twisting storms that are made larger with warm water. As soon as they go over land, they start to weaken. Very large storms, they twist around an eye. They bring flooding, storm surge, strong winds, could produce tornadoes, hail, and things like that. A tornado is faster in wind, but they are sudden. You have a warning with a hurricane, and a tornado is a spinning cyclone, a cloud. All right, now let's talk about climate. If you remember in our previous videos, I talked about climate as being a pattern of weather. So it is the average or typical weather condition of a region year after year, or at least a season. So every summer, I know that it's going to be hot in Florida. Here is a prediction of what it might look like for a certain area each month. So sunny, 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 rainy, sunny, sunny, thunderstorm, sunny, 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 cloudy. So the average weather is going to actually be sunny because that's what you see more often. That is the climate. It is a sunny climate. So basically, to determine the climate over time, you look at the precipitation and the temperature, which is what we did here. It rained, it had a thunderstorm, and we looked at the temperature. Was it sunny? Was it cold? Was it snowing? We know it's cold if it's snowing. Some things that affect climate, and we're actually going to be talking about that in the next lesson when we talk about climate zones, but the shape of the land, the location of the land, the elevation, if it's on mountains, if it's on flat land, how close it is to the equator. Things that are closer to the equator is going to be warmer. Things that are further from the equator, the closer they are to the poles, the North Pole and the South Pole, that is going to be colder. The gases in the atmosphere, the winds in that area, ocean currents, and the nearness to water. So climate happens over time. So this is our mapping the weather.